So hello everyone, Grosey here, welcome back. Today we've got another video for the Unhuntables series with Christopher.
Hello!
Hello, and today we're looking through 20p coins, trying to find the various low minted years, NIFCs, and also the holy grail of the undated 20p coin. And yeah, we've got some more topics to discuss. Let's jump straight into it. So yeah, the annual sets. Christopher, what do you make of the situation with the annual sets?
It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like the last 6 months precedents have flown out of the windows. Everything is different. I spoke about it a bit in my Britannia Coin Company video that came out Monday, I think it was. Obviously, there's going to be a 5 coin commemorative set. There is normally, when we get our annual sets, we get the definitive coins. That's the non-commemorative ones come out alongside it. They're not coming out on the 3rd of January with the rest of these sets. They are coming out later in the year, which is an interesting topic in itself.
And do you think when the definitives come out, the commemoratives will then also be included in the set?
Now, this is my big concern, because I want the same as I've got had the last 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it's been. I want the set that has the 5 commemoratives and the definitives to go on my shelf.
But you can't risk it though, in case it doesn't.
Yeah. So I will be buying the 5 coin commemorative set, and then when the definitives come out, if it comes alongside the 5 coin commemorative set, then I will moan and groan and buy it. But also, there's also the unknown factor. Imagine, so like in 2020, the Team GB in the annual sets, if you didn't buy that then, couldn't get it, because it was was delayed. That was the only one you can get in. If there is something in those 5 coin commemorative sets that then doesn't happen, will it be a different coin in the commemorative and definitive set later in the year? Obviously we can't predict and know anything.
I mean, it's unlikely. I mean, when has that ever happened before? And it's unlikely to happen again, surely. I mean, touch wood, cross your fingers and all that. Yeah. But
I mean, that was something totally you could not anticipate beforehand. And like I'm saying, if there was something that you just cannot anticipate happening between now and the later in the year, and I couldn't tell you what that is because it's unanticipatable, if that's a word.
Yeah, who knows? If they have I can't think of an example. Yeah, no. Anyway, but we'll see what happens with that. It's bizarre. I can think of an example, but I'll save it until afterwards.
Okay.
And the Roman also announced that I saw on several of the Facebook groups. The next Strike Your Own is going to be a £2 coin. That likely is going to be a commemorative £2.
Yeah, that's what I would
because it has the denomination on the obverse. And the Britannia obviously has the denomination on the reverse, and it would look silly, in my opinion, to have it £2 and £2. But yeah, any idea of what you think it could be, or?
I'm very constrained as to what I can say because I know things that I'm not allowed to say. So I'll throw the question back to you.
I have no idea. I asked the question in a way that sounded like I knew what it was, but I have no clue.
Yeah, no, you're just going to bounce off of my answer.
But
I can't say what I know, so.
Well.
But the other thing, linking to this not being a Britannia, the delay to the definitive set, it's very confusing in why this isn't coming out in the annual sets. It's one of two reasons. It's either there's something flying around here. It's either because they can't get they've got so much still to do to catch up on that doing the definitives later in the year buys them a bit of time to get caught up on where they need to be in terms of getting things produced, or they're planning to change the definitive coinage, so it wouldn't make sense to do £2 Britannia first out of the gates as you strike your in if it's going to be no longer the definitive design.
But do you think they would change the Britannia so soon after it was changed in 2015?
Who knows?
What, and do you think that they could
change? Like I said in my half of the video, precedents are a thing of the past now, it seems.
Yeah, but I mean, even the £1 coin, surely the £1 coin is the most recent definitive we have, 2016, obviously, well, 2017 when it was actually put into circulation. Yeah, I mean, again, it would be exciting. I'm not particularly enthused by the £1 coin definitive design. It doesn't. I'm not.
I like the story behind that. The fact
I think
it was a school kid that designed it.
Definitely,
and I think he went on to work for the Royal Mint as well.
Yeah,
Daniel Priest, something I can't remember his name.
Something like that. Yeah, I can't remember. If you told me, I'd remember.
I think I just did.
Yeah, but no. If you told me with certainty. But no, in terms of the actual design just itself, as a design without any context, yeah, it is what it is. But I don't know. Do you think they would change it so soon? Who knows? But
you know what I'm like with my predictions. It might be something totally different. It might not even be any of the two suggestions that I made. It'd be something else. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. They're not doing any definitives then anymore. If that's a thing of the past, they're only doing commemoratives from now on.
Could you imagine? What? And then they just never circulate them. That's the end of cash.
Yeah, we're cashless, by the way. We decided this.
Yeah, that's an interesting question, though. Actually, so cashless society, do they continue to do definitive sets? Is there a point?
Of course they do. Just look at the £2 coins. They haven't had anything new circulating since 2016, other than this Britannia, which may or may not go into circulation. We still have oodles of £2 coins. If we went cashless tomorrow, they'd still make commemorative coins.
So commemorative. That's but definitive coins. The definitive.
Yeah, of course. Collectors will buy it, won't they?
I suppose. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, no, it's interesting to see what will happen when it comes to next year. It is, as you say, unprecedented. It is exciting. Assuming they do things that we're happy with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the Royal Mint are doing their vote for your favourite coin of 2022. What coin wins your vote?
I have voted, but I've no idea what I voted for. That was a few weeks ago, my goodness, and there's been Christmas and merriment since then. Again, I have had a brief scan through the coin releases. The one that jumps out to me is the BBC 50p, because I like the fact that it's a design that doesn't just... It's a design you might see and go, oh, what's that all about? And then you have a bit of a read and a research and you find out about it, and that's what leads people to collecting coins. Things like the Brexit coin, it's just a bit boring. It just says peace, prosperity, pepperonis.
That was released in 2020.
Yeah. So then the what?
That was released in 2020. We're talking about 2022.
Oh no, but I'm talking about why I like the BBC coin, because it's a pretty design. It doesn't immediately say what it's all about on the coin, and that's what I liked about it. It wasn't just saying this is BBC. It wasn't just BBC. There's a bit more in the.
Could you imagine if it just had the BBC logo on?
Yeah. Well, that was the running joke, but that's what half of us were expecting. It's going to be like, here we go, boring design incoming. But no, it was really, really good.
No, definitely. And then for my favourite one, it's got to be the colour version of the snowman. It's just, I think it's absolutely stunning. Just the sunset.
It's not my favourite snowman. I think the year before last was my favourite snowman. It's unparalleled in the beauty of that coin.
Yeah. No, I just like the sunset, the pinky, yellowy, bluey colours. And it's obviously a cute coin as well, so yeah, I think it's an excellent one. I've sent off to be graded. And
it'd be a shorter list of things that you haven't sent off to be graded, Grosey.
Speaking of things being graded, the Benjamin Bunny rotation error, which I would say has nothing to do with the fact that you've now finally found one, spoiler alert. It's come back. It's a mint error. It's done. There are no questions, no debating it. I'm going to put a picture on the screen, which I definitely won't remember to do, of the rotation error.
Yeah, so that all the viewers can see how great their service is and the alignment that they put their coins in the slabs in.
I might just send the actual slab back and ask them to grade that as an error.
A slabbing error.
Yeah. But no, I wish they could be better when it comes to that, but oh well, it is what it is. It's just one of those things.
But also, because someone has told me it's not the portrait of the Queen that's in the error. It's always got to be the reverse. So they should put it in the way that the Queen is. So the Queen's the right way around. So the Benjamin Bunny's the wrong way.
See, that's what they did originally when it was not done as an error. I'll see if I can put a picture of that on the screen as well, both sides. Just giving myself more editing to do. But yeah, you can probably see on the screen. That's what they did before. They did have it with the obviously reverse facing forward on the slab, but then the reverse one thing the wrong way round, if that makes sense. The Queen the right way up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 50p's are a bit of a tricky coin to actually put in 4 prongs. It doesn't quite work, but I have seen it done so it must be possible.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've got several other errors and things that are awaiting grading, so I'm very excited to see what those come back as.
Very excited to send them back and tell them that this is actually an error.
No, one of them has been done as a die adjustment strike, which doesn't actually get a numerical grade because it wasn't struck properly, so you can't grade it because it was never struck in the way. So same with grading like a planchette, for example. You can't numerically grade a blank because it's not struck, so it's not. If that makes sense, but yeah, no, definitely. What else was I going to talk about? I don't know. That's. I've run out of things on my list. Anything else you wanted to throw in there for the last 5 minutes or so?
Oh my goodness! The pressure on me. This is why you should do your. What was? There must be something on my list I didn't cover.
The fact that the Memorial 50p is in circulation now. We got some of the tills at the Mint.
Yeah, I got some. I don't have. I think I only have one kicking about because I've given them to family over Christmas because they thought it was quite exciting to see the first coins with the king on them.
And what about the one that you found in your 50p coin hunt?
No, I haven't had one in the 50 coin hunts card yet.
I know. I was joking. I was just teasing you.
I've been wondering. I was like, what? I don't think I did. I haven't had to make the counter for it yet.
No, I'm joking. I haven't found one either yet, but it's exciting that I found a couple of. This is going to be one of those moments of
No. Has that video come out yet?
It hasn't.
I've had 2 Pride 50p's.
That's what I was going to say. The video hasn't come out. I mentioned it on my stream though. It's fine. I have found a couple of Prides that are going to be coming out in videos to come, but yeah, whatever. I mentioned it on the stream. Doesn't faze me.
You're the worst at keeping those kind of secrets.
Yeah, but
you're terrible.
There
was that time at the Royal Mint after we found the cue cards. You almost spilled your guts to was it Nick who was there?
That's it. Yeah, Nick.
I was cool and calm as a cucumber, and Grosey is like...
I was about to explode.
having to put gaffer tape around him to keep him from blurting out all the secrets.
I can keep other people's secrets, but I can't keep my own secrets. That's the trouble. Because when it comes to other people's secrets, like... Yeah.
What's your deepest, darkest secret then, Grosey?
I can't say that.
After the show.
Oh dear me. No, I don't know. I don't know. What about yours? What's your deepest, darkest secret?
I can keep a secret. Don't worry about my secrets.
Oh dear.
You done that? You've run out of steam?
I have run out of steam. There's a joke about that. We're just rambling at this point. What is the joke? Hang on.
Makes for thrilling watching, doesn't it?
No, it is thrilling watching. There's a joke about it's about secrets. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I'll find it for 2 weeks' time. We definitely will forget by then. But
I'm sure we're all going to be on tenterhooks waiting to hear this joke.
No, it's something to do with.
I know the scope of your favourite kind of jokes.
I just remembered it. Yeah, I just remembered it. So, Christopher, can you keep a really big secret for me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so can I. On that happy note.
What?
Don't worry. I'm just rambling at this point.
Anyway, time over.
Yeah,
Game
time
over.
Let's go back to the 20p's and see what I managed to or didn't manage to find. Right, and that is that. So realistically, nothing of any value. That's kind of cool, I think, because the condition of it, and that'll go into my bad condition sort of collection. I have kept these shiny 83 and 1982 just in case they're upgrades for my date run, and then 3 2008 gardeners, which are not really of any value either, to be honest. But yeah, hopefully you guys all had better luck than I did if you hunt through 20p's. I'm sure Christopher has won this week as well. Go and check out his video, obviously. Leave a like on this one. Obviously, leave a comment as well. Subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.